Dorothy Irene Height was born in 1912 in Richmond, Virginia, and raised in Pennsylvania. She became one of the most enduring and influential figures in the struggle for both civil rights and women's rights, working behind the scenes for decades to shape national policy and grassroots action. Height earned a scholarship to New York University, earning 2 degrees by 1933 during the Great Depression, when opportunities for Black women in higher education were rare. She then trained in social work at Columbia University and began working with the YWCA, where she pushed for racial integration and later helped launch national interracial and anti-lynching programs. In 1937, she met Mary McLeod Bethune, who introduced her to the National Council of Negro Women, NCNW. Height joined the organization and, by 1957, became its president, a role she held for 4 decades. Under her leadership, the NCNW addressed critical issues including Black family stability, economic empowerment, education, and voter registration, particularly for rural and working-class Black women. Although rarely in the spotlight, Height was a central strategist and advisor to every major civil rights leader of the 20th century, including Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., A. Philip Randolph, and Roy Wilkins. She was often the only woman at the table, including during meetings with presidents from Eisenhower to Clinton. Despite her seniority, she was excluded from speaking at the 1963 March on Washington, highlighting how even within the movement, Black women were often marginalized. Height also played a major role in advocating for Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which banned employment discrimination on the basis of race and sex. She worked tirelessly to link civil rights to women's rights, pushing both white feminists and Black male leaders to see intersectionality decades before the term existed. Throughout her life, she emphasized the importance of lifting as we climb, mentoring generations of Black women leaders, from grassroots organizers to political figures. In recognition of her lifelong service, she received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1994 and the Congressional Gold Medal in 2004. Dorothy Irene Height died in 2010 at the age of 98, having spent nearly every decade of her life fighting for justice. Her legacy is one of strategic brilliance, quiet strength, and unwavering commitment to the empowerment of Black communities, especially Black women, through education, policy, and unity.